If you're blasting the Pensieve Guardian and his health bar barely moves, stop panicking. You aren't underleveled, and you don't need to go grind more XP. You're just hitting an invisible damage shield. In this video, I'm going to show you the shield theory in the exact 2-diamond setup that turns this boss from a total nightmare into a 60-second fight. To make this work, we need 2 specific spell sets, one to survive and one to execute the nuke. Let's start with Diamond 1, the survival deck. This deck isn't for damage, it's purely to keep you alive while we charge the ancient magic meter.
For this diamond, the only requirement is that you have one spell of each color: yellow, purple, and red. He mostly uses yellow and purple, but if he surprises you with a red orb and you don't have a counter, you're dead. So keep one of each ready.
But surviving is only half the battle. If you don't have this next diamond set up correctly, you'll never actually kill him. This brings us to Diamond 2, the Nuke Deck. Fill this with your heaviest hitters. I use Incendio, Defendo, Confringo, and Expelliarmus. Finally, for talents, you absolutely want Swift to make dodging easy, but more importantly, grab Protego Absorption and Evasion Absorption. These allow you to build your ancient magic meter purely by blocking and dodging, which speeds up the fight massively. This setup alone skips 80% of the struggle players have with this fight. Now, stay in Diamond 1. Your only goal here is survival. Let's start with the part everyone dreads, those giant glowing orbs. This is the mechanic that trips most people up and ends their runs instantly. But stop panicking. The orbs are just a simple puzzle. Yellow equals control, purple equals force. Fire off the correct color and the orb will blow up in his face. This even increases your damage just a tiny bit, but be warned, this is not your damage window. It just buys you time. Next is the Stomp. This is his most used move. When he lifts his leg, he's getting ready to send an unblockable shockwave your way. All you have to do is dodge sideways and you're safe. But there is one twist. In the second half of the fight, or immediately if you are in the second trial, he often follows the Stomp with a small projectile orb. If you see that, don't dodge. Block and hold Protego to hit him with Stupefy. This is key for building your ancient magic meter now that we have those Protego talents unlocked. Next, watch out for the Ring of Fire. Whenever he recovers from being stunned, he blasts a massive fiery shockwave around him. If you are standing too close, you will get hit. So the moment you see him starting to stand up, stop attacking and roll away. Finally, if you're fighting the second Guardian, at 50% health, he starts a massive sphere attack. This looks really scary, but it's actually his easiest attack because it's fully blockable. Hit and hold Protego, hit him with Stupefy, and charge your ancient magic meter. Now here's why your attacks feel weak. I ran the numbers. When he is standing, your spells do almost no damage, but when he is stunned, that same spell hits 10 times harder. That is a 90% damage reduction. This is the invisible shield I told you about. This is why you felt weak. You were doing everything right, you were just doing it at the wrong time. So here's how we flip the fight in your favor. In the survival phase, your goal isn't damage, it's farming. Focus on keeping your combo meter high so he drops orbs, but more importantly, let those absorption talents fill your meter every time you block or dodge. Once your meter is full, hit L1 and R1. This is the only move that reliably knocks him flat and turns off the shield. The moment he hits the ground, switch to Diamond 2 and dump the clip. This is your damage window. You will go from doing next to no damage to watching his health bar melt away. That's the shield theory. Stop trying to chip away at his health while he is standing. Focus on farming ancient magic, knock him down, and dump the nuke. You finally have the tools to stop hitting a wall and start melting that health bar. If this guide helped you out, hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next time on Faux Sides Guides.